Oh, this is T-Mac.
This is Chuck.
And we're out here kind of continuing on our budget series. And the budget hunter has got to do a lot of work.
That's right, a lot of work. A lot of walking involved.
A lot of walking, a lot of just, you name it. You know, we are our own guides, our own tree stand manufacturers sometimes. It's our own feeder manufacturers sometimes. You know, that we ain't got a lot of people to help us out. It's just us. So and it's a labor of love.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. We love to do it. So it's not no sweat off our back.
It's more like fun. You know,
Yeah.
It looks like work, but it's really just fun. And we're out here today, actually feeding a horse. The landowner has a horse, and she asked that we feed it, and because we live close, and that's what we do. Every time we get a chance, every day. I mean, just if we can, we come down here and feed the horse, and actually get to do a little scouting as we're doing it. It's early in the a.m. and we've seen some deer already.
All right. Yeah, we early and cold. A lot colder than it has been, actually. I think it's got down to like 54.
My neck's swelling up.
55 degrees this morning, which is a breath of fresh air for us, considering the summer that we had and being over 100 degrees, 30 some days or something like that, with no rain. So this is a breath of fresh air for us.
I think we tied the record for number 2. We beat number 2.
Yeah,
almost beat number 1 as far as the most days over 100 in one summer.
So
dry, it's been dry, but not the last couple weeks, man. It's been getting better. And today, this morning, as you can tell, we are revitalized.
Right. We're fired out. So we're getting ready to go out and check some more cameras and maybe check our feeding station, see where we're at on that, and
just generally getting out there and helping the deer, because we're kind of like the deer. We've been seeing a lot of deer here in September already than we have in the last few months because the temperature's been getting nice. And I'm kind of like an old deer. When it gets cold like this, I want to get out and do something. You know, I want to get out there. So we're going to check our cameras, like I said, check our feed, and man, season's right around the corner. It's almost here.
Yes. And today's my birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday to Chuck. He's 46 today.
Yeah.
And he said for his birthday he wanted to come out and check cameras. So that's a gift I can give him there. But we've already seen quite a few deer this morning, and we're going to just keep getting ready. Scouting, as far as scouting goes, we're just kind of sitting in the truck and glassing the fields, and I just can't wait to get in there.
That's right.
And we'll be taking you with us the whole step.
Come join us.
Alright, so coming over here to one of our feeding sites, and we're not too far off the road. We don't want to get in there too far. The deer will find that feed.
Oh yeah.
So I don't like to get too far in, until season starts. But we're just off the road, probably 100 yards, and deer have been hitting it really nice.
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty good hits on the camera. Had to come out here and refuel up the feeding station, so that's kind of what we're going to do right now, is go check our station and see what we got.
Chuck got some cool stuff here that really wasn't that bad on the price, on the budget.
I think it was around $7, but it's
They ate it up now.
tore it up, and all this is just crushed up rice. But they seem to like it.
Buck brand.
Buck brand.
So,
Wild Game Innovations.
hey, them Wild Game Innovations, they're right up our budget alley.
That's right.
Now, we've been kind of running around last couple weeks, scouting deer from the road, and I filmed some pretty good bucks the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they were running. We won't get into that, why they were running. But I got the footage of them, and they ran off into our lease. I mean, that's where they come out of our lease, and they ran into our lease. And someone was asking me the other day, like, we should get a camera in there, take some pictures, get some pictures of them. But you know what? It's too close. I know they're there now.
Yeah.
We know they're there. We don't have trail camera pics of them, but we know they're there. So we don't want to get in there, set up cameras just trying to get a picture of them. I want to get a picture of them on this camera with me like this. You know, that's the next picture I want to see of them.
BBD, big buck down.
Big buck down. So we're going to get in here, feed these deer, keep them does nice and fat and happy. And mine's heavier than yours too. All right, this is what's up. We've been doing this for a while now, as we just talked about on the video we got here. And we just checked our cameras after the last time we was here, and we had 177 pictures, and one of them's a pretty nice buck.
Yeah, finally, after about 3 weeks of pounding this area, you know, giving them something to attract them, we finally got one that's interested. So
And that's about, we know we got probably close to 5-6 good bucks on this property. And what we're feeding them here, I don't think I've went over this yet. Grab that other piece you grabbed right there. Of course, you've seen the corn here, which that's what everybody kind of goes to. Oh, throw some corn out there, throw some corn out there. But what through out here also is, besides corn, we got this, what's it called? Double lot sow feed. So it's hog feed. And what it is, it's crushed up corn with a lot more protein than just corn. Regular corn has crude protein 6.6%, crude fat 3%, and crude fiber 2.6. That's not a lot. And what this double lot sow feed has is crude protein 16.5%. That's quite a jump. Lysine, crude fat 2.25, crude fiber 4%. So calcium, phosphorus, salt, selenium, zinc, lots of minerals. It's not just corn. It's a lot of additives that these deer need.
And we just picked this stuff up at our local feed store. So most of your local feed stores should have this stuff available, depending on the location and where you're at. Probably the price range. I think ours is about 13 bucks. So well worth the 13 bucks. This is our second bag, and the first bag lasted about a month. So going along with our little budget, you know, putting back about 25-30 bucks a month for feed for us is plenty.
This is a $12 bag of corn, $13 bag of hog feed. We mix them together, makes it last twice as long, and the deer are eating it up. So get out there. And all I did was just talk to the guy behind the counter, as Chuck did today. You know, hey, they don't really sell deer food, so what do you guys got? And they usually know, you know, hey, I've heard people doing good on this, and he turned me on to this sow feed, and it's really worked out good.
Right. He had some other ideas there that we didn't take advantage of this time, but maybe next time we will. But your local feed guy, if he's been around long enough, he knows what's moving and what's selling for the hunters out there like us. So I encourage you to go out there to your feed store and check and see what he's got.
I'm just going to let you guys kind of see why we're putting this right here. Chuck, show them. We got a
fence that runs across through the property here that's been down for a while from trees and stuff, but deer use that. Easy access to get across the fence, no disturbance whatsoever for them to get across the fence. So good little travel area to the bedding area. Got some fields on the other side over here. And
that's our pinch point right there.
Yep.